We're filming.
Okay. What was the song again? Open the fridge. Grab the eggs. Get out the mail. All over your face.
I'm having too much fun.
Okay, that's not going in there.
Well, I'm Bill. I lead this crazy group, and I played acoustic guitar. Actually, since you didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, I played 3 different acoustic guitar tracks on this. I played the normal one that you see me playing in the video, and then I did some up high stuff that no one will probably ever notice, and I spent way too much time on, given that fact.
I'm Seth Luton, and I played bass for this song.
Well, my name is Carla Beth Waller, and I'm new at Forest Park. I am the student ministry pastor's wife. And
Official title.
what's my official title is Preston's wife. But and this is my first experience being a part of worship at Forest Park, and I've really enjoyed it.
Doug Wardwell, and we are out here recording a video for an awesome song that we're going to do this week.
Do you remember what it's called?
Goodness of God.
Hey,
I got it right. That's worth something.
The worst. He has a real problem with song titles. Like, he would come up and be like, "Hey, are we doing Lift Your Weary Heads today?" And I'm like, "Nope."
No, that's not the song. Not Lift Your Weary Heads.
I'm Patrick Whitehurst.
All right, Patrick, what did you contribute to this situation?
The location, #1, and the drone footage that hopefully you guys will get to see a little bit of if Bill elects to use it.
Hi, my name is Benjamin Luton.
And what did you do for this?
I recorded that shot.
The video, okay.
Yeah, that shot.
The camera I'm holding.
Yes.
All right, Preston.
You want me to look at this one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So this is your second time shooting as well. You guys are basically. Oh,
2.5.
You helped out with Glorious Day.
Yeah, so 2.5.
My name is Brenda Wardwell. I'm here to support the band.
And you were also the button pusher. You started.
Yes, and I also start the music.
Hey guys, thought I'd answer a few of these questions and address some comments. Just want to find some good ones that are about me. It's a great song, Bill. You're so wonderful, Mindy. Oh, here's one for me. I'm sorry, no, you can't have my drums. Blah blah, Bill's guitar is awesome. Yes, I know my jeans have holes in them. Amazing rhythm, Seth. No, we're not gonna play Freebird. I thought this was about the process.
Probably the biggest challenge, I would say, is, taking a song that everybody knows and everybody loves and finding a new way to express it, because these quarantine sessions have really been all about that. Like, no matter what people are used to, how they're used to hearing it presented at church, how they're used to hearing it on their iPhone, when we kind of reimagine these things and do them for quarantine sessions, it always kind of comes out differently than you would expect it. And so probably my biggest challenge is learning how to go with that, go with the flow, hear a stem you didn't expect, and try to find a way to make it work in the mix. And then in the end, usually turns out really nice. I think you're gonna love this one.
This setup is ridiculously cool with the water in the background and everything in the fire pit. I definitely knew that this was going to be a cool place to be doing something. Probably the challenge for this song was just being able to do both the recording of a new part to contribute to the song, as well as having to proceed to mimic the recording in live, trying to do exactly as the recording goes, because it's me both ways, but trying to make it as similar as possible.
The smoke in my face. I really hope that my eyes were not watering. I really hope that that's the one thing that people won't recognize whenever they watch this video.
It was a worship moment.
It was just me closing my eyes to regain focus.
Probably all the smoke coming at me from the fire pit. It was pretty challenging at times. Other than that, probably just keeping my strap on my shoulder while I was trying to play. Other than that, it was awesome.
How much time is put into it?
So you see it close up with Doug every week. Do you ever feel like, what happened to Doug? Like, why can't I ever find him anymore?
Well, like last night for Memorial Day weekend, I was sitting on the back porch taking pictures of an empty chair because he was in
That's so my fault.
recording.
Yeah, so much my fault. I hope you realize that.
No, he needs to spend that kind of time, and that's his passion. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's cool that you support it.
Well, it's better than last week's because last week's was just so rainy.
Yeah, oh man, that was wet.
And it was
freezing.
it was freezing, it was tough, and I had to wipe my lens off a lot. And so this one, even though the fire was kind of burning my arm, it was better than having to wipe off my lens 24/7.
That's true. Yeah, that's one thing that probably we would have said last week if people had.
Yeah.
So what's something about this setup that you think people would never guess just by watching the video?
Yeah, the pain. Now you know how we feel.
The pain, I mean, that fire pit's close to where the people were sitting, so like that smoking fire is really hitting.
And the worst part is we can't move.
Yeah.
How did you choose this location? Because
I don't think I chose. I think Bill, I didn't choose this location.
Yeah.
Bill said we were doing this here tonight. And this is the only place that you can legally fly a drone in northeastern North Carolina.
at your house?
No, I'm just joking. We're actually too close to the Coast Guard base to fly here.
We won't say.
Yeah.
Cut that. He was only getting like 8,000. So tell us a little bit about the drone.
Yeah, so it's new. We just bought it. It's a DJI Mavic 2 Pro. 4K video, 48 meg still shots. Legally, you can climb a max of 400 feet high. Distance, they tell you to keep it within eyesight. No commercial activity. There are rules that you have to abide by, and I am not a commercial pilot, so I can only do for hobby.
Okay. How are you feeling?
We're on a long
What was your
walk
favorite
home.
shot?
Oh, I don't know. I like the tree. Because I'm a tree hugging hippie. Long walk back to the house, but we got all the shots.
We're tired.
I get to not fall over, but what was your favorite shot?
The one where you're sitting and the hissing goose.
Oh yeah, the hissing goose. Hello, Goosey.
He's hissing.
Oh, you're mad at me. Are you mad at me?
Okay, we should leave.
So when you built this fire pit, did you ever think a music video would be shot here?
I didn't, not when I built the fire pit, but ever since me and you started hanging out, I've been bugging Bill to do a video here, or not really a video, but just like a Friday night jam session. A couple of members from church coming over, Seth and Bill and Levi or Lacey or some of them on drums, and just kind of jam out. So this has been 2 years in the making.
So what's like been the biggest takeaway for you from all this stuff you didn't maybe think about when you watched music videos before?
You just gotta, the more different footage you can get, good or bad, the better. So the more angles, the more different viewpoints. Even if it turns out to be terrible footage, at least you have something different instead of standing still like in one place. Because if you stand still in one place and it's trash, well, then the whole footage is trash. So when you piece it together, you get to see that even if I was a little off center, it still turned out to be a good shot. So
this has been a great experience. Definitely have learned a lot, and hope we get to do more.
Your goodness is